People be world-class footballer. Good job. I can't even talk. It's been too long. My tongue wants to just go a mile a minute. How's it going, everybody? My name's Sugarcat, and welcome back. Back again. Guess who's back? Eat some spam. I don't know any Eminem songs at all, but I'm back. I'm back, bitches. That's right, you can't swear on YouTube now. Bitches, we're gonna start off with a little bit of either or would you rather? Something simple to get back into the flow of things and get back in the loop. We're gonna start off with know how to speak only English or know how to speak every language but never English. Now, I read the comments down below, and a lot of people were like, haha, English is only spoken in North America, you dum-dums. I'd rather speak every other language. That's where you're wrong. When we traveled Europe about 3 years ago, we went to like a fuckload of countries. And I'm telling you guys, everybody spoke English. Everywhere. Everywhere in the world speaks English. It's known as the business language. So everybody's kind of trained it, they know it, it's a universal language now. I would rather speak English than every other language because people would just know it better. People would rather speak every other language but English. Travel more. Get out there. Learn. In a pinch, would I rather rely on the A-Team or rely on MacGyver? Now, the A-Team is pretty cool, even though I don't know the rest of them. I only know Mr. T. I pity the fool! And Mr. T would fuck all the shit up. Like, seriously. But MacGyver can make things out of anything. If you guys ever watch MacGyver, he can literally take like a rubber band and a bread tab and make like a nuke out of it. Craziness. That fucker could get you out of anything at any time. Mr. T could just intimidate people. I would rather rely on MacGyver. Maybe I don't know the rest of the A-Team. Help me out. Who else was there other than Mr. T, because he's all I can remember? Would I rather eat my favorite food for the rest of my life or eat whatever I want but never gain weight? Ooh. Are we talking I could eat whatever I want without any health problems either? Like, could I just take a handful of bacon grease and just drink that all day and I wouldn't gain any weight, but I'd also not have heart disease either? Because then we're talking. Favorite food would just be pizza just all day. I'd rather eat whatever I want but never gain weight. Yeah, so would almost everybody. Holy shit. Alright. Would I rather constantly have a runny nose or constantly have Cheetos cheese... Oh, covered fingers. Oh. Okay. Here's a little known fact about me. I don't like things on my hands. I don't like sauces on my hands. I don't like powders on my hands. I don't like eating food with my hands. It just feels weird. I don't like creams on my hands. Like, it freaks me out. A runny nose, between the months of September and March, probably, I have a runny nose anyway. So it'd just be the rest of the year. We're gonna go with runny nose because Cheeto covered fingers would just, it'd be sticky and it would be like, oh, jeez. Oh, it's 50-50. Oh, I don't even understand some people. I don't understand you people. Would I rather punch a pilgrim or eat an avocado? Like, are we talking like, come eat turkey at my, like, big dinner, pilgrim? Or I'd rather eat an avocado? I like avocados. People really got it out for the pilgrims. 59% would rather eat an avocado. Good. Would I rather be as I am now or have $100 million but have a 5% chance of instant death? I'm pretty cool with who I am right now, but I'm pretty sure that we're all at a 5% risk of instant death all day, every day. Like, statistically, I could walk out the door and like a meteor could smash me in the face. Isn't that like 5... Well, it's probably less than 5% actually. But $100 million? Ooh, 5% it would eventually catch up to you and you'd eventually die, but would it be when you're like 120? Oh, I don't know. I'd rather be as I am now. I'm gonna be content and happy as I am now. Because life's pretty good right now. It's not too bad at all. Would I rather be a high school or below teacher or be a college professor? I'm gonna base it all on the movies and say that college professors have it rough, but so do high school teachers. Wait, to be a college professor, you have to have like a doctorate in something usually. I'd rather be like a doctorate of anthropology or history or archaeology and stuff. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Plus, you get to wear those cool like jackets with the pads on the elbows, the sports jackets. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be cool. You know, I'd be cool. Would I rather be featured on the show Bridezillas or be featured on the show What Not to Wear? I'd rather be on What Not to Wear, but for the sheer fact that in my closet is just 100 tons of clothes that I don't wear that look like shit. I used to buy a lot of clothes that were either too big for me, that didn't match, that have uncoordinated colors. Would I rather work a minimum wage job for the rest of my life or live in the wilderness for the rest of my life? Do I have any money in the wilderness? Do I have supplies? Am I just like naked in a hole somewhere? Ooh, that's different. Like, minimum wage, you can probably live the rest of your life minimum wage, but are you happy? What do you have? Are you just working minimum wage and living in a hole in the ground? That's not very nice either. In the wilderness, you don't have the internet, and I kind of base my entire existence on the internet. Like, what I'm doing right now is on the internet, which I can pay for with a minimum wage job. I'm not going to get good Wi-Fi in the middle of the woods. Well, I probably get good Wi-Fi now in the middle of the woods. Would I rather have a college or university named after me or have a sports stadium named after me? I don't know anything about the sports. Nothing. I do know about colleges and universities. Usually, if you have a college or university named after you, it's because you made a giant donation to them, or you discovered, like, a black hole or something. A sports stadium named after you, you're just, like, a major company, like the Colgate Sports Dome or something. I don't know what sports things are called. I'd rather a college or university named after me, because it would just be cooler. People would be like, oh, he was super smart, but actually, I'm super dumb. Alright, would I rather only read Marvel or only read DC? I like both. Batman, Superman, or X-Men, Spider-Man. I like X-Men, Spider-Man, I'm sorry. Would I rather stay in school for the next 30 years or leave school after the 2nd grade? This can get a little bit controversial, because what do they really teach you after the 2nd grade that you use in your future life if you're not going to be a lawyer, a doctor, or build some sort of moon rocket or something? Not a whole lot. What you're taught in life and just like experiencing it teaches you way more than school ever taught me, to be honest. Fuck school, the 30 years? Fuck that, Jesus. Yeah, because 2nd grade, you could leave school after the 2nd grade and then self-teach yourself the things that you need to know. Like, a 2nd grader can be like, I want to be a fucking drywaller or something. I don't know. I just looked at the wall, was the first thing I thought of. But he'd get a book or just Google, how do drywall? And it would teach him all he needs to know. And he can go in and be like, I know how to do this perfectly. And they'd be like, good job, you're going to be one of the drywall people. And he'd throw him in there and he'd do it. But the problem is that we live in a society where if you don't have that piece of paper that say you did drywall good, you're not going to get a drywall job. So I don't know if it's worth like $40,000 to get a drywall certificate when I could just read out how to do it online and then do it. Probably better than the other things. That's the difference between college and universities. Universities will book teach you a lot of things and give you a big certificate, but like a trade college will actually take you on the job and you'll do things, and people would rather have that person than the person that just read the book. Learn what you're doing before you jump into any boats, kids. Like, research stuff. It's very important. They can put you in debt for the rest of your life. Be careful. Would I rather be a world-class footballer or be a world-class cricketer? I'm assuming footballer in the European sense. They are the awesomest. They get all the style. They get the jets, they get the suits, they get the money. I think the cricketers do too, do they? But man, they deal with a lot of risks. You ever see a cricketer get smashed in the face with one of them cricket balls? Ooh, wrecks their shit all up. People wear world-class footballer. Good job. I can't even talk. It's been too long. My tongue wants to just go a mile a minute. Alright, would I rather be attractive but get punched in the face every morning or be ugly? Ugly! Where in the face am I getting punched? Like, is it gonna bruise? Am I gonna be okay? Am I super attractive? I'd rather be attractive punched in the face every morning. That's what ice is for. And foundation. Put lots of foundation and makeup on, you can cover all that shit up, but you'll still be really good looking. Would I rather get run over by a car and die, or kill small 5 children with your car? Small 5 children. 5 small children. Would I rather kill other people or kill myself? I'm going to take the selfish route, and you're all going to hate me, and I'm very sorry, but my self-preservation's too high. I can't get hit by a car. I picked the wrong one, and I saved the children. By accident. My god, even my self-conscious is like, you're doing the wrong thing, you dum-dum. If you had to marry someone, would I rather marry same-gender attractive person or marry opposite gender that's beyond ugly? What's beyond ugly mean? Like, what's past ugly? Jello? Like, Jello's not very attractive, I guess. Well, the problem with this is that if I was gay, I'd totally go for the same gender-attracted person. But the problem is I'm not gay, though. So I totally have to marry the opposite gender anyway. So, if I had to marry someone, is there a gun pointed at my head and it's like, be gay? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna marry the opposite gender just because it's all I know. If I had the option, if I had the choices, it might be different. Who knows? Would I rather meet my idol or be popular at school? I don't know who my idol is. But whoever it is, I'd rather that. Because being popular at school is a very hard thing to keep up. Being on top of the pile, you gotta keep that up, and that's hard to do. Because you gotta keep up your appearances, and you have a lot of pressure on you to be perfect. A horde of foreign zombies is quickly approaching. Would I rather fight the zombies alongside a dragon, you're using a crossbow, or fight the zombies alongside 4 gorillas, you're using an assault rifle? A dragon? Why would I fucking not choose a dragon? Holy shit, I'm friends with a dragon! Would I rather drink Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper for days? I have an insane Dr. Pepper addiction. I can drink gallons of that, as long as it's cold. Warm Dr. Pepper? Nah. Cold Dr. Pepper. People like Mountain Dew better. Mountain Dew is like a fizzy, citrusy acid. It's terrible. Would I rather be Alexander the Great or be Genghis Khan? Be Genghis Khan. He's the rapper. He's from Mongolia, and his local hit, Reindeer Meat Got Nothing to Say Now. Like, that's his new hit that's out. I'd rather be Alexander the Great, because Genghis Khan, didn't he have, like, all these really weird sexually transmitted diseases, and he, like, had sex across the entire Mongolia? Now, before you say, that's awesome, Sugarcat, it's not. He's spreading AIDS around and stuff. It's really bad. So I'd rather be Alexander the Great because he conquered half the world. But Genghis Khan conquered half the world too, but in terribler times. Tons of disease running around. Would I rather save the world but nobody knows, or save the world but die as a hero in the process? I'd rather save the world nobody knows and be alive, because I could do shit afterwards. If you had superpowers from an unknown origin, would I rather allow the government to experiment on me or not allow the government to experiment on me? The government ain't touching shit, because as soon as the government experiments on me, they're gonna have that power for themselves. And that's when the government becomes corrupt and fucks the whole world up. No, the government's not experimenting on me. Fuck you people. That's right, I'm allowed to swear. Alright, I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more. I missed you guys. I'm glad to be back. It's awesome to be back. You guys keep being awesome. You keep being amazing. And I will see you guys in the next video. How to treat nasal infection naturally. How to win a tickle war. Oh, it's how to win a tickle war. How to grind. How to say some common phrases in Esperanto. How to grind. See, if you go to the clubs, these are the areas. These are the areas